tell you what, today, yeah, we're going to get copyrights today. I can feel it, and I just don't care. As long as they don't take the videos down, we're going to keep them up.
Truth about Ronnie, she's a sweet little girl.
And hopefully this works out the way I want it to be. But anyway. What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru. Yeah, I've got that radio DJ voice on right now. And, yeah. So anyway, listen, today is Free Flow Friday, right? So we do this thing every single Friday. I just don't have a story, which happens a lot. Like, there's a lot of times I don't have stories. Because it's hard to come up with stories, and it's hard to remember stories. Because when you become old as like me, you just forget stuff. Don't at me. Don't at me. Seriously. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not perfect like you. I forget stuff, man. I'm old. I forget stuff, all right? Forget this show. Just kidding. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Okay? So listen, the one thing I like to do with this show, Free Flow Friday, is to talk about stupidity from my past. And there was one time that I was super stupid. Like, really dumb. And so we're going to discuss. We're going to talk, we're going to discuss, we're going to break it down, we're going to do that stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's just what we do. Man, I want to say I was 29, I believe. 29, 30-ish. Somewhere there, I was 29. I was 29 years old. And so I'm working and living on my own. It's one of the first times I actually lived on my own. I didn't leave my mom's house till I was like 28-ish. And that's only because she sold her house on me and didn't tell me where she was moving. Like, it sounds like a made-up story. It's a tragic event, but it's motherfucking real. Like, she straight up sold her house and was like,
"You don't follow me. Don't follow me. Like, you're on your own, bro. You do you, and I'll go over here and just stay away."
So it took my mom selling her house in order for me to finally grow up and get out there. But the problem was I was just dumb. I was very dumb. I believed that I could live at home alone, work my normal job, have a brand new car, car payments, through the roof, right? Insurance, through the roof. Couldn't afford any of that. And I ran into some financial turmoils, some seriously financial turmoils. And to the point where they started to foreclose on my condo that I had. And I did what I had to do to keep my condo out of foreclosure. And when I did that, they repoed my car. They came and they repoed my car. But I finally got my car out of repo, and I'm doing everything I can to make ends meet. And one of the things I did to make ends meet was didn't pay my car insurance. And me being the dummy I am, when I got my renewal for my registration, I put the old car insurance number in there, thinking they'll never find out. And by the time they find out, I'll have new insurance and everything will be okay.
No, that's not the way the world works.
So I get a letter in the mail from the state of New Jersey, and they're like,
"Hey, deadbeat, you don't have insurance, so we're not going to give you registration. And by the way, you have 72 hours to comply and show us that you have car insurance, because if you don't, we're taking your driver's license too."
So I'm like, well, I can't afford to get insurance right now. So I'm just going to drive around with no insurance, no registration, and no driver's license. Again, Stupidity knows no bounds when you are Bobby Pauls. Straight up. I'm just going to tell you. So I decide that I'm just going to keep driving and I'm just going to do me. I'm just going to go back and forth to work, and that's all I'm going to do. As long as I just go back and forth to work, I'm good. I'm good. So, by the way, my best friend, Dave, my best friend Dave, he's dating this girl, right? Actually, he's married to this girl, and she has a sister. And I'm like, she got a sister. I'm single. The sister's single. Dave, let's hook it up. Got a couple problems. She speaks no English at all, but that's okay. That's okay. Her sister can translate for us. So I'll speak to Dave's wife, and Dave's wife can tell her, and she can tell, Dave's wife, and Dave's wife can tell me. We're good. We're good. Anyway, so we go to the zoo, and we're going to go on a date. We're going to go to the zoo. And I decide that I'm going to drive because I got the nice brand new car with the new car payment and the new car everything, and I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive us to the zoo. So I drive all the way down to the zoo. And now on the way back, I got to take the sisters home to their parents' house. Well, the one sister home to her parents' house. Then I'm going to take Dave and his wife back to their place. And then I'm going to go home, right? So on the way to the sister's house, we're driving down the street.
And I'm driving.
And I got a headlight out. And I don't realize my headlight's out. And I pass a cop. But the cop is parked on the side of the road. And they're just going in. And it looks like they're picking up some sandwiches. And whatever. I guess it looked like that's what they were. They were in front of a thing. And I'm just driving down the street. And I can't really go super fast. But I'm like, in my back of my mind, I'm like, I need to get off this road. Because something tells me they're going to come after me. I don't know what it is. Just the way the cop looked at me when I drove by. And I thought, man, this dude is going to pull me over. And that's all she wrote. And I'm driving. I look up in my mirror. And he spins. And the lights come on. And this dude's flying. Speed limit's 25. He's flying. So I'm like, okay, bet. And I make a left. Right? And I get off the street. I'm like, if I could just get a couple streets up, I'm good. I don't have that far to go to get to the house. He gets me. He pulls me over. Now I'm sitting in the front seat. I got the two girls in the back and my best friend on the side of me. And I'm thinking to myself,
This is bad. This is gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do to me, but I'm about to get embarrassed. Bad.
like, oh my God, this is horrible. This is the worst thing that could happen to me right now. Like right now, I'm trying to impress a girl, and that's the last thing I'm doing right now. Is because she's not impressed. She's like, you, sir, are a loser. Straight up. I admit that. So, cop comes up and I said, sir, can I talk to you for a minute? Like, please? And he's like, yeah, sure. I said, can I get out? Yeah, come on. So he gets out. We go to the back of the car. I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't have nothing. I lost my insurance a couple days ago. The state took my registration, and then they took my license after that. And I'm on a date, and I'm just taking the girl home. And the cop turns to me and goes, oh, dude, there's nothing I can do. I already called for a tow truck. Because 9 times out of 10, when we get caught, when I pull someone over like this, they got warrants out for their arrest and all. So I thought I was coming up and you had warrants. He goes, I'm just realizing that you are, you just circumstance of stupidity right now. And I'm like, yeah, like, hi, that's me. I'm the dumbest motherfucker in the world right now. Like, hi, that's me. But anyway, so I try to talk the cop out of towing the car. I'm like, can you just please leave it here? Like, let me go a couple blocks up. I'll let one of my friends drive it, whatever. Just let me go up a couple blocks and leave it at their house, and then I'll get everything taken. No. Here comes the tow truck, and I walk up to the front. I'm like, I said to my friend, we got to get out. And my friend's like, what? And I'm like, they're towing the car. He's like, why? Now he's like wanting to fight because he's mad. And he's like, what are they doing? Why are they all they did was pull you over for a faulty headlight? Like, why are they going to tow you? This is stupid. And I'm like, one, calm down. No need for you to act like this and get locked up for me. I don't have my license. I didn't say I said I don't have my registration and I don't have insurance on the car. So they're towing it. And he's like,
Are you serious, dude? Why didn't you tell me? Would have taken my car to the zoo.
Because I'm
Well, how did that work out now, dummy? How's that working out for you now? Because here we are now, we're walking to the house, and your car is getting towed. You big dummy.
So, God, this is bad. So I go to the house, we get into another car, we get driven back to my friend's house, who then drives me to my house. Because now the funny thing is somebody, the insurance company, contacts Ford and tells them, hey, he don't have insurance. He's driving around your car. He don't have insurance. So, yeah, they come, they call me up, and they take my vehicle. And the moral of the story is, because I wound up losing my license for 6 months. Lost my license for 6 months, had a $1,500 fine. Not just for 1 year, for 3 years. So I had to pay $1,500 to the state of New Jersey for 3 years, and lost my license for 6 months. And when I tell you, it is a moment that I am not proud of. It is a moment that I think I am the dumbest person in the world. But I hope that you can learn from my stupidity. Because I'm just dumb. And that's just what it is. So, there you have it.
She's my only love, my only heart.
That is all. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Free Flow Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button down below. Share it with all your friends if you're not a subscriber. Please, don't judge me. Just hit the subscribe. Don't judge me. Please. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, at Nintendo Gurus. That is all. Peace out, Preston.
You did not break me.
Peace out, Preston.
Yeah, 'cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of hell.
Peace out, Preston. Peace out, Preston. Peace out, Preston.